Good morning, Victory listeners. I hope you're doing well today. Whether it's in the morning, the evening, the afternoon, or the nighttime, I hope this message finds you well. And after you listen to this message, I hope it finds you even better. Are you living in the cemetery of regret? Food for thought. You know, as we go through life, we are given different social constructs, and we're taught that we should have and accomplish certain things at a certain time and a certain age. And then when we don't, we have all these regrets, and we live in all this guilt, or we live in shame, or we live in sadness. And it holds us back even more. And guess what? We end up with more regret, which brings us into anxiety, which brings us into stress, which brings us into more regret. And it's like a cemetery. It deadens us, because a cemetery is where we go to bury dead things. What are you burying? Living in the mindset of regret. In the abyss of regret. Yes, it's an abyss, because it can just pull you down and pull you down and pull you down. May I suggest something to you today? May I suggest that you pause for a few moments, a few minutes, an hour if you can, over the next few days, and look at where you are. Look at what you've accomplished despite the things you didn't accomplish. I knew I was going down that road into that cemetery of regret. And then as I pondered and sat in it for a minute, the spirit within me said, okay, I've allowed you to go in there. Now let me share something with you. Look at what you have done. Look at where you have been. Look at the support structures that you have given. Look at the support structures that you have. And even though you may not have the finances that you wanted to have at this time in your life, or be in the place that you thought you would be, owning certain things in your life, having certain things, you are not a failure. You have not lost. In fact, you have gained, and many have gained through your sacrifices. Now, what can you do differently? In fact, it's not even what you can do differently. What can you do now to continue to enhance your life and those around you, and not live in that cesspool of regret? Instead, change it to a beautiful garden of appreciation, of gratitude, of contentment. Because you see, contentment can take on many forms. But if you were to pause and think about contentment, just being happy in the place that you are, not comparing yourself to others. Well, this one has this, and well, I could be worse off. No, it's not about you could be worse off. It's about being satisfied with where you are, just because of who you are and what you have in that moment. So it's time to take the hearse out, reverse out of that cemetery of regret, and go across the street into the garden of gratitude, and live your life purposefully on purpose, because you were chosen for such a time as this. And don't let your past keep you down. Instead, go forward facing into your future, and have some fun while you do it. Enjoy the time with family that you have, whether it's immediate family or family you have adopted along the way. So my friends, today, as you think with a victory mindset, what could that actually look like? What do you actually need to enhance in your life to walk with victory in your thoughts and in your actions? And when it comes into alignment, you will have the peace that you seek, and the joy will spring back into your heart, and you will have trees of life bearing fruit coming out of you to enhance your life and those around you. So this day, we say goodbye to regret. We repurpose that regret into gratitude. And we pause and we think, I am where I need to be right now, and I'm going into new horizons. This is Nicole, your voice of victory and your mental fitness coach. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know if that sea of regret has pulled you down so much. And that when you shift your perspective consistently, know that it has to be consistent. And systematically, the changes that you can make in a week, in 2 weeks, in 30 days, and even in 90 days. Do it consistently. Change your thinking. Listen to what you're saying to yourself. Listen to what you're saying to others about yourself. And live your life thinking, being mindful that your joy comes in the morning and it can stay with you throughout the day if you change and continue to enhance your perspective of life. This is Nicole, your voice of victory and your mental fitness coach, saying have a great day on purpose and live purposefully with joy, love, and peace.